everybody, it's Michelle, and recently when I made my punch art mouse, I promised you guys that I would bring him back and turn him into a Christmas mouse. And the way I decided to do that was just to make him hold a little present and decorate the card around him with more little Christmas presents. So you could put a Christmas hat on him, and I thought about doing that, but I thought we've done the Christmas hat before and I wanted to try to do something a little bit different. So I decided to go with the Christmas gifts, and they are so super simple. I just kind of free-handed these into little squares and rectangle shapes. Just little snippets of my scrap paper, and then put a bow and ribbon on them. This one here was just a little piece of striped scrapbook paper, and I put some of this really skinny green and gold washi on it. And for the little bow tie ends sticking up on the top, I just took a piece of the washi and I folded the end over so that it wasn't sticky on either side anymore. And then I just put two of those on the back side showing from behind, and you've got a Christmas ribbon. And on this one I used a green sparkly washi tape for the ribbon, and I used my little bow punch and I punched out a green bow in a similar kind of green as that washi. Same thing here, I made a red bow with my bow punch, but I cut the little tails off of it out of red glitter fun foam, and then just strips that I just freehand cut, narrow strips for the ribbon going around that package. So for the one that I'm going to have him holding, I chose a little green polka dot paper here. And I think I went with the polka dot because it reminded me of holes in cheese. So I thought that would be a cute little gift for the mouse to hold. And so all I'm going to do is put my fun foam right in there. And I love these knockout punches. They've got a really wide slot, so it's super easy to fit the fun foam into these. Some of them give me a little bit of trouble, but not these knockout brand. They're really easy to get that into there. So there's my little bow to go on his present. Isn't that so cute? I'm just going to peel the backer off of there and go ahead and stick that onto my present. I think that is so cute. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and lay these aside and lay my mouse aside while we put our card together. And I've just chose a nice green envelope to go with it. I've got a white card base, and it's a top fold portrait orientation, but I think I'm going to let it be a side fold landscape. I think that'll be really cute. And I've got this sort of mint green speckled cardstock and a very fine little pattern, if you guys can see that crosshatch design on that. Super subtle. I didn't want anything too dramatic because I want the focus to be on my mouse and his little Christmas gifts. So I'm going to put some art glitter glue on there. I want to make sure to get close to the edge because I want this to adhere all the way down to my card front. And just get that into place. So I'm just going to take my bone folder and run that along that to make sure that my paper is adhered all the way down. And I think that's really cute. And the same thing for my lighter colored one. My other one here was cut exactly 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 to fit my card front, and this one is cut to 4 by 5 1/4, so we'll get that little bit of a border showing around it. Smooth it down, and I'm just going to kind of lay things around just to get a little bit of an idea how I'm going to want that to go. I'm going to have him holding this present here. And then I think I'll lay the others in the corner here. I think I want them to lay kind of loosely and jumbled like that. So that gives me an idea of where I can fit a sentiment up here. And I'm going to use my old faithful set, Celebrate Every Day by Hero Arts. And I'm just going to use the Merry Christmas sentiment. And I can decide where I want that to go. And then just move it right like that into my MISTI. So I'm just going to leave it where I had it on the card. It did shift a little bit there. Now I can line that up in the corner and hold that down with my magnet and pick my stamp up on my MISTI door. I'm going to be using Distress Oxide ink in Barn Door. I thought another little pop of red up there in the sentiment would be cute. And if I need to restamp, I can with my MISTI, and it'll be in the same position. That's what I love about the MISTI. That's nice and crisp, but I'm going to do it a third time just to make sure that it's nice and dark. And now we can put our card together. I think I'm going to pop my presents up on foam. And with this here, if you don't want that bow to be sticky anymore, just take your powder tool and dust over the back of that sticker. And that's going to unstick that for you so it won't be sticking down, because we've got that up on dimension, so we want it to stay up high. And I'm going to get my tweezers to help me decide how I want that in his hands. And you guys remember I had his hands kind of popped up on foam anyway. I think that is just adorable. He's holding his little Christmas gift. And now for the rest of our presents. I want everything up on foam, so we've got some nice dimension. And now a little bit of foam on my mouse. I wish I had a Night Before Christmas sentiment stamp set that says "Not a creature was stirring" or "'Twas the night before Christmas" or something like that. So now we can just put him down, also with dimension on there. I think that looks really nice. Isn't he cute, you guys? I just love that. I really had a lot of fun with this. I really love the punch art projects. I think when it comes to paper crafting, punch art is really my favorite, and I like to incorporate that in all of my cards, scrapbooking, and everything. So I hope you guys aren't getting tired of punch art, because I'm really having a lot of fun. I hope you guys like the little Christmas mouse, and I wanted to get him back as a Christmas mouse before Christmas in July was over, but I do have another idea for him that you'll be seeing again later on too. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, give me a like over on my Facebook page, and be sure to join our Facebook group, Craftie Minds. Also follow me on Pinterest and Instagram, and don't forget to visit my blog. I'll have the links to everything in the description below, so be sure and check them out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.